Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. Finally, it's Friday and I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening tonight. It's peaceful and quiet and it's time for another video here in Exos Heroes. Today we are going to discuss about another Fatecore theme called the Reverse World, or it's also called Diastrophism. Actually, I was trying to search in Google what diastrophism means, and it seems that it has something to do with tectonism or large-scale deformation of the Earth's crust by natural processes and stuff. And it seems parang hindi siya parang nagmamatch kung ano man talaga yung ibig sabihin ng Fatecore. Pero you can see here, just the same in the Fatecore button just below, and this one, the Reverse World. So you can see here, it's also called Diastrophism. So, ayun, based on Google, as I searched just before starting this video, it has something to do with geology, which seems na parang mali. Kasi here, ito yung mga characters ng Diastrophism or the Reverse World. But if you happen to check the game, these heroes here, mga nandito sa Diastrophism theme, it has something to do with parang ano, their original characters are actually male, like for Garf, Liungen, Brook, Mahar, Valar, and Barnabas. They are actually male human beings. And for this Fatecore, yung costumes nila are actually like Lolita. Diba yung Lolita dolls, or yung nakikita nyo sa anime, yung mga Lolita, ano ba, cosplays and stuff. So, I'm not sure. I also happened to encounter another term, dwarf diastrophism. So maybe it has something to do with the size, like from a big male human version, they shrunk. I don't know, pero anyway, let's start. So first, okay, the white Warlord Garf. So this is our first, and she is, okay, I'm going to use the pronoun she because it will really sound awkward if I'm going to say it as he. Pero you can see here, diba, in this Fatecore room, it's like the character is looking at the mirror. So you can see the reflection here of a girl with a lance. But if you are going to look at the right side over here, where the photos are covering this person, okay, wait, I can just drag the pictures over here and you can see there's a big guy there standing. So that is Garth. And over here, it's obviously, he looks like a male, a man. While in the mirror, he sees his reflection as a girl. So, yun na lang, para mas, ano siya, mas clearer, I'm just going to use the pronouns, or female pronouns, for that matter. So, okay. To start, Garf is a gold Fatecore. So, this is she. And this is her passive, Commander. Increases own health by 30%. Tercio increases attack, defense, and maximum health of heroes from the Wasted Red Nation by 10%. So Garf is a general, if you remember. So, and as always, for general heroes, they possess the additional 10% perk for attack, defense, and maximum health. Next is Barrier of Will. This is actually the main passive of the entire theme. Reverse World, or Diastrophism. So everyone gets this Barrier of Will, which decreases all damage received, including the incoming damage, by 50% for 2 turns upon receiving damage equal to 50% or more of own maximum health 1 time per 5 rounds. So, yan yung special passive, which is decrease damage by 50%. And her unique passive is Faultless. Increases effect resist of all allies equipped with Diastrophism theme Fatecore by 10%. So, like just any other Fatecore, if these heroes over here on the right side, like Ulum, Liungen, Brook, Mahar, Valar, and Vernabas are teamed up with Garth, so they'll be able to receive the increased effect resist by 10%. So that's Garth's passive. Her first skill is White Eagle Strike, deals 187% damage to one enemy, and 60% chance to decrease defense of target by 23% for 7 turns. And her second skill is Heavenly Call, deals 200% damage to all back row enemies and grants a barrier equal to 34% of own maximum health to all allies for 14 turns, So in this case, you can see her skills are all based on her HP or her health or maximum health. So what I usually do is, whenever I see this, I go for the gears that have a lot of HP stats, especially the main stats, so that if you can see the second skill here, so it says grants a barrier equal to 34%. So ano nangyayari dyan? Usually yung amount ng 34% gets bigger if her HP is also high. So parang ganun lang yun. So that's Garth. Our second gold Fatecore here is Ulu, Golden-Eyed Ogre. Actually, in this group, you can see the little icon just below on the right side. So for every photo of the Fatecore, you can see the hero who's wearing that, and you can see this. Or as I drag the photos to the right, you can see that this is a monster. It's actually not the same with the other characters here because they are all human beings, while this one it's not. So this is Golden-Eyed Ogre Ulu. This is actually unique. And also, just a side note, Ulum is actually Rera's pet. Okay. Its passive, her passive is Blocking, grants sheer health to all allies to transfer 10% of the damage received of all allies to self at the start of the battle. So she possesses sheer health, wherein when it activates whenever an enemy attacks your team, so Ulum blocks it. Not totally 0 damage, pero bawas siya. So let's say 5 yung heroes in a team, diba? So Ulum is in the front. So whenever someone attacks the heroes, even at Ulum's side or behind her, the sheer health passive will be triggered. So the main passive of the theme is Barrier of Will, decreases all damage received, including the incoming damage, by 50% for 2 turns, and upon receiving damage equal to 50% of more of own maximum health 1 time per 5 turns. So, yan talaga yung main passive ng entire team. And her unique passive is Exuviate, increases defense of all allies equipped with Diastrophism theme Fatecore. So, kanina, for Garth, it was HP, but this time for Ulum, it's defense. So, whoever among these heroes here under the team is with Ulum, they'll be able to get 15% additional, increased defense. Okay. The first skill of Ulum, Dimensional Imprisonment, deals 375% damage to one enemy and increases defense of all allies by 15% for 9 turns. Next is the second skill, Dimensional Resonance. Deals 178% damage to all enemies and 60% chance to afflict target with stun for 5 turns. Now, let's go to the next. So, as you can see guys, remember when I told you that for every 1 gold Fatecore, there's usually 2 black Fatecores with them. It's for the purpose of the core memory. And as of this, you can see there are 2 gold Fatecore, so supposed to be there are 4 blacks, but here we can see it's 5. So that means one of the heroes here in Black Fatecore are left or left out, or ano ba, parang hindi siya kasama sa groupings because okay, we'll go and check core memory so that we'll see kung ano man. So this is core memory, and let's go to the reverse world. So you can see here, sa first one, it's Garf, Brook, and Lumen. Okay, so Brook and Lumen. And for Ulum, it's... who's this? Valar and Bernavas. So I guess Mahar is the one who's left out. Hindi siya kasama dito sa core memory. Okay, so let's just continue. Oh! Hello to the first viewer for tonight's stream. I hope you're having a good evening. And welcome to the channel. So currently I'm discussing another Fatecore theme here in the Exos Heroes. It's the reverse world or Diastrophism. So this is Red Baker Lumen. You can see here, it's an old dude. Actually, he's pretty big, and for his Fatecore, it's a little girl. So it's actually strange. So I guess Diastrophism actually means the one I searched in Google earlier. It's the dwarfism-ish. I'm not pretty sure. I was really checking, and all I could see was something related to geology or something about the Earth's crust, Earth's surface, as it says. But I haven't had a clearer definition of what Diastrophism actually means. So, let's just move on. Yun naman talaga sinesearch ko talaga siya kanina, and in my own ways, I guess, in my own understanding, ang naiintindihan ko is like, for these big guys here, their Fatecore is actually a small little girl version. Dwarfism something, because actually the girls are pretty small. So I guess that's it. So Lungen's passive is Adamant. Increases own defense by 3% upon receiving damage and stacks up to 5 times. And then she has the Barrier of Will. Her first skill is Iron Will Punch. Deals 150% damage to one enemy and 50% chance to afflict target with stun for 3 turns. And her second skill is Sweet Barrage. Deals 150% damage to all back row enemies and 55% chance to decrease attack of target by 18% for 9 turns. So that's for Yungen. Okay, next is the strongest sheep, Brook. So she is a cute little sheep, and if you can see, let me just drag. If you can see, okay, her. I'm actually getting confused now with the pronouns. You can see her. What do you call this? Actually, it's a legendary version of her. So it's a big dude. Okay. Her passive is Fight Mania. Counters upon receiving damage 1 time per round. And she also has the Barrier of Will. which is again the entire theme's passive. Her first skill is Super Sheep Smash. 187% lifesteal, damage to one enemy, and heals for 50% of the damage dealt. So in this case, I think it's best if you're going to equip Brook with Red Blood set, because Red Blood sets or Red Blood set gears are also lifesteal gears. So whenever she does 187% lifesteal damage to an enemy, 50% of that goes back to her as healing. That's nice. Then her second skill is Baba Rush. Deals 375% damage to one enemy and 80% chance to decrease defense of target by 46% for 9 turns. That's huge. Okay. Next is Mahar. Eastern Monarchy Mahar. Okay, she looks like a Korean girl. Her passive is Blade of Vengeance. Decreases damage received on self by 10%. And also the Barrier of Will. Oh, hello, second viewer of our stream tonight. Welcome to our channel. And I'm currently discussing another Fatecore theme called Diastrophism, or what's that again? Reverse World. Yes, that's it. Reverse World. So Mahar's first skill is Thunderbolt, deals 51% damage to all enemies and 50% chance to afflict target with Provoke for 1 turn. Then, her second skill is Inviting a Thunderbolt, deals 262% damage to one enemy and grants 30% reflect damage to self for 8 turns. So she has reflect skill or passive. So whenever you do damage to her, it goes back to you for 30% maybe. So maybe that's it. So let's go to the next. Knight of Black Sword Valar. This is actually unique because you can see her sword is like a clock, a grandfather's clock, and she looks like a clown. Her passive is Bloody Wolf, increases attack by 10% when an enemy dies. Stacks up to 3 times. And also the Barrier of Will. Her first skill is Demon Slash, deals 105% damage to all back row enemies and 50% chance to decrease attack speed of target by 15 for 8 turns. Then, her second skill, General's Authority, deals 375% damage to one enemy and grants immunity to all allies for 6 turns upon defeating an enemy. And the last one is Grey Light Princess, Bernavas. So, let's check her passive. It's Guardian. Grants tranquility to self to protect from death 1 time at the start of battle. You know guys, again, I'm going to explain something from the pre-season 5 update. Actually, the passive tranquility was actually batteries. Originally, she's the only one hero who has tranquility, and as I said before, the passives of the general were quite unique, and they are the only one who possesses that kind of passive, which the members under their nation are able to benefit from it. Pero yun nga, after the season 5 update, tinanggal yun lahat, and thus everyone became balanced. So it's actually okay. It's just a little side note I would like to share. Because some of the members still haven't moved on yet to the new gaming style or playing style of Exos heroes. Well, I personally have moved on, and I just want to share stuff regarding that para lahat tayo magkakaintindihan. That's my main purpose. Okay, so her first skill is Full Swing Cutter, deals 150% damage to one enemy and 50% chance to afflict target with stun for 3 turns. Then, her second skill is Atomic Burst, deals 105% damage to all back row enemies and grants damage immunity one time to self. So, also guys, these girls here, not all actually, but it's Garth, Valar, and this current one, Bernavas, actually has a different Fatecore. Ibang team siya. But we are going to discuss that on a later day. They're actually, diba, I told you that these original heroes are actually big guys, short guys. So they have another Fatecore version wherein yung mga guys are in teenager mode. So actually they look really cool and very young. And as for this one, their Fatecore versions are little girls. It's really strange, but it's actually interesting. So let's go and do the skill animation showcase. As always, let's check the appearance effect. You can see Garth with that big lance. Actually, this Fatecore of Garth is really sought after kasi sobrang makunat niya. Really. She's a defense type hero, by the way. As you can see here, her illustration and the skill preview. This is her normal attack. It's somewhat strange because she's a little girl and yet she can carry that big lance. Diba? The first skill, the light effects are in golden because Garth is actually a light element hero. The second skill, I actually haven't gotten her exclusive equipment yet, pero it actually looks nice. And the hero story. So here, next is Lulu. Okay, her appearance effect.
I'm not a toy.
The illustration and the skill animation. Here's her normal attack. And then the first skill.
No place to run. Nowhere.
And then the second skill. So you can see Rera over here. So Ulum is actually her pet. So there she goes. She transforms into her original face, which is a monster. So that's her second skill. It's actually really nice. And the hero introduction. Okay, let's move on to the next. Here's Lumen. Her appearance effect. So she looks like a chef.
Sorry, but you have to pay first.
Illustration. And then the skill preview. Here's her normal attack.
You want a real strong flavor.
So, is that smoke or is it flour? Since she's a baker, I was just thinking that those foggy things she did was flour, and this is her second string, sweet butter. So So maybe it's really flour because cakes and breads are flying and yung mga white thing parang arena. This is her hero story here. So you can see Knight Lyungen, sex male. So and age 56. So remember guys, Fatecore are just costumes with special passives or skills. Kaya ganun yun. So I guess Lyungen is doing cosplay. Okay, next. This is Brooke. Her
Wanna know
appearance
why my
effect.
fists are called Baba fists?
The hero illustration, and the skill preview. So this is the normal, or yes, normal attack, and then the first skill. Second skill. Oops. And ano nangyayari kapag you press long press? If you press long press, if you do long presses, lumalabas yung description. So that's her second skill. And then the hero story. Okay. And then we move on to the next. Sorry guys, if you can see messages are popping. Again, I wasn't able to deactivate them for now. Pero please just don't mind them. This is Mahar. Her appearance
Going to see
effect.
beautiful flowers when spring comes.
Illustration. Skill preview. Normal attack. Para siyang samurai. And her first skill.
Then I have no choice.
And the second
You
skill.
better be ready for this.
Sobrang unique. I think this is my first time seeing her second skill because I actually don't use Mahar. I only use his character, the male version, when I was starting the game. Pero after the time I got his or her Fatecore, I didn't use it. So you can see here the story, and then we go to the next. Valor. Oh, hey, pay to Finn. Mahar top tier animation, but not very good. Yes, you're actually right. Oh, hi, Shini Chikuro. Oh, guys, sorry, I wasn't able to see your messages. Yes, actually, Shini Chikuro. On my case, it was Garf 27 over 28, and you know guys, I'm a free-to-play player from the start, like really from the start. But when Garf was released and everyone was really talking about her, saying that she's really, I mean his FC or her FC is really great during that time, what I did was something crazy. I really purchased or used my partner's credit card, and of course I asked the permission so that I was able to get enough cess, just the amount of cess that I need for me to be able to get Garf or PT pool, or yun na, yung makuha mo yung pinaka max, which is 28 over 28, and that's the craziest thing I did in Exos Heroes. But that was the first and the last actually. And yes, pay to Finn, Mahar top tier animation, and yes, animation is really nice, but she's not that good. So here's Valor.
Lord, give me something fun.
Actually, I don't know. I don't I don't mean to sound like I'm discriminating or something, but I really kinda don't like her looks. Maybe that's why I don't use Valar. I kinda don't understand because everyone under the reverse world or Diastrophism theme looks really elegant, pero I don't know. I should stop talking about it. So here is her normal attack. Then
Whatever. I'll just keep swinging.
the first skill. Then the second skill.
My turn now.
I just find Valar's weapon really amazing because it looks like a grandfather clock that turned into a sword. So, yun. Ito lang nagustuhan ko. And actually, I was able to see the exclusive equipment version, and it was really nice. So this is Knight Valar, and the last one is Barnabas. Okay, this is she.
Oh my. Will you escort me?
She also has another Fatecore version, the same lolly version, but her dress is in blue, and also the umbrella is also blue. Her illustration and the skill preview. So that's the normal attack,
Forcing a
and
lady
this
to
is the
use
first
a
skill.
sword? How rude. I don't like
the
to
second
fight,
skill.
but I have no choice.
Also, her umbrella is actually a sword. Yung handle, nagiging sword pala siya. So, okay. And then, the hero story. So, that's about it for the Diastrophism theme. You can see here the different heroes. And just a little advice, if you want to go for Fate course and if you are trying to save cess and if you are a free-to-play player, it's best if you're just going with the gold Fate core, because actually black Fate cores are easy to get. I mean, not easy, because sometimes when you are pulling them from their banner, it's kind of hard. Pero there are events like currently there's the core raids, or at the end of the anong tawag dun, parang steps, there's certain or series of steps wherein you can get rewards, and one of the rewards there is actually a Fate Core ticket, and usually lumalabas talaga yung black Fate Cores dyan. And if you're lucky, you'll be able to get the most recent one. So, it's actually good talaga. So, just invest for the gold ones, and the black Fate cores will just come eventually. So, that's it for the reverse Fate core. And for the next day, we're actually going to discuss a different Fate core theme. But for now, I'm planning or I will really try to rank up, and let's see if anong rank aabutin natin sa Zebenstunier, because since I'm working from Mondays to Fridays, yes guys, I have work during the mornings and during the afternoons, so I play Zebenstunier at night, and usually I get sleepy, so I just do like 5 battles only and sleep and do another 5 battle for the next day. Ganun lang. Pero since weekend is here, so let's try to do as much battles as we can until we'll be able to rank up, and let's see kung anong rank aabutin natin. Actually guys, there's something ito kay Leafy. There's something wrong actually. This morning I was able to get her reward, pero it says something like error. So let's go and try it again.
Here's a gift for you, sir.
I used to
don't
go
know
on
for you guys, pero when I tap this,
Huh?
so okay, bubuksan siya.
I'll try my best.
Oh, so I was able to get it. Kasi kanina, this morning, siguro mga 3 times ako nag-try. It says error.
I used to go on
So
adventures.
maybe they fixed
Do
it.
active work in the field.
So that's good. Let's go to the challenge button, battle, and let's do Zebenstunier. So currently, I'm using the Nombe team, pero let's make some changes. I know, hindi pala. It's Greenland team, pero yes, we are going to make changes. I'm going to try and mix. So let's see. Then we're going to bring. It's Lulu. Okay, let me try. Let over here and keep pressing. Wait. Okay. Let's bring Barak. Okay, so I'll be using 2 nations here, Denombe and Greenland. So let's see what will happen. Okay, let's start. So guys, what do you usually do during weekends? Kasi me, I tend to sleep a lot during weekends, pero I also try my best to play because that's the only days, Saturday, Sunday, wherein I am able to play a lot. Because for weekdays, there's work, and after work, alam niyo yung parang sometimes tired na kayo to play.
The darkness is
You just
still
want to watch TV. Pero sometimes I do play, pero I end up sleeping very late. And then I get to wake up so early. And I tend to be so sleepy during work. So alam niyo yun, parang medyo mahirap. Okay, I'm going to do this manually. Para may ano naman, may thrill naman. Okay, first, let's go for Bernadette because she has the modification skill and ayun, pumasok na kay Reagan. Pero let's try our best and defeat her first so that we don't have anything to worry about. Damage immunity, pero we'll see.
All together! Let's break through!
So currently this month, it was my first time. Just 2 weeks ago, it was my first time to reach rank. And it was really good actually. I was able to get the first time reward. So hopefully I'll be able to reach rank again
Shattered into pieces.
at the end of
The
this
breath
week
of
so
ice.
that during
The
Monday I'll be
iceberg of
able to
eternity.
receive something good. Like medyo mataas yung stress.
All together! Let's break through!
So that's what it's about. So guys, if you are able to listen to the background noises, it's just the TV. I had it on, but I just put the volume in somewhat slow.
I'll show you.
Para hindi naman masyadong quiet. And also, I'm still looking for the right headset with mouse. I haven't got the time lang talaga. Pero, I was actually searching. And so far, ano ba? I saw some good looking ones. Pero, I haven't tried and checked it in Google if it's really, it has the feature na ano tawag doon? Noise cancellation, because I just want the videos to have lesser or as much as possible no background noises. And also guys, I'm trying to look for videos on YouTube wherein I'll be able to edit my videos in YouTube. Kasi diba, Twitch only has a certain certain span wherein your videos can be saved for at least 14 days. And if you buy the premium version, you'll be able to save them until 60 days only, I think. So, it's still not permanent. So, alam nyo yun, the effort you're doing for videos, it's better if it's saved sa isang site. So, good thing Twitch can be linked to YouTube. And that's what I did. So, if you guys want to check my other past videos, which you cannot see anymore here in Twitch, you can go to my channel. There's the link there in my profile. Just click it. Yes? Oh, your game sound is a little bit too loud. Oh, is it? Very hard to understand you in fight. Oh gosh, I don't know how to change it, though. Actually, yes, I've noticed this. When I tried listening or watching my older videos, I realized that my voice sounded too low or too... ano ba? Yes, low. And the background music or the in-game music is much louder. So, sorry for that.
Losing my power.
Saved by the lightning. Well, thanks for mentioning it, Pay to Finn. I'll try talking loudly for now, just until I'll be able to adjust the settings. Pero yun, thank you so much for letting me know.
What's the matter?
Okay, under battle.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today. All together. Let's break through.
I just realized the DPSs here are all in summer theme, so when this happens, I'm actually worried. Kasi yun nga, yung mga modification like what happened just now.
My spear will end everything.
Your scarf. Maybe you can try to reduce the sound in the in-game settings. Is this the one below here? Medyo I'm afraid to touch the settings because it might end the video. Or should I? Wait, I'll do it later.
I can't stop now. All together, let's break through!
Oh. What
Easy,
happened?
opponent.
So we just have been promoted to Challenger 1. So let's do some more. And get the red mission has been completed.
You're looking for me?
Let's go for Bernadette.
All together, let's break through!
Did I end up like this?
I'll show you absolute power. Insolence. Oh.
So next.
Freeze. Split. Get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice. The iceberg of eternity. Be trapped in there. Face your death. Be trapped in there. Face your death.
Oh.
Fall. Fall. The show will begin soon.
It's showtime!
In the arms of love.
Oh, nag-heal siya ng sobra. Pero we'll see.
Remote call for airships. Air support. Need cover.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
Overkill.
Is this the end?
Pero no. Bumalik siya. It's because she was affected with Luna's buff, the resurrection, so that's what happened. That's why battery, or her battery,
You're stuck.
was revived or resurrected. Because Luna has the resurrection skill.
I see.
Pero syempre, hindi tayo magpapatalo dyan.
Freeze. Split. Get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice. The iceberg of eternity. Carry this resentment to the end.
A baptism of blood from the heathens.
Our opponent is actually strong. Tagal niya mamatay. Ang kunat niya.
I'll show you absolute power.
All together. Let's break through.
Excellence.
The worst vacation ever.
You have no future.
I think someone died in my team.
Prophecy is destiny began.
Wala pala.
Freeze, split, get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice, the iceberg of eternity.
It's right.
This is impossible.
Easy opponent.
Okay. Let's continue.
You better move.
Turuan ko. Parang just the same team. Let's do the first.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
I'll show you absolute power.
In the arms of God.
I do not intend to share my power with you.
Struggle a bit more.
Ano yung shield? Medyo makapal.
The show will begin soon. It's showtime!
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
You can't avoid it. Your struggle is also preventable. I see in misery.
Freeze, split, get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice, the iceberg of eternity.
I'll show you absolute power.
A baptism of blood from the heathens.
Oops. Lapit na yun.
Struggle a bit more. Remote call for airships. Air support. Need cover.
All together. Let's break through.
kunat nila, no? You noticed? Sobrang kunat ng kalaban. So, we are going to try our best. Just the first skill.
Struggle a bit more.
I should have asked to come together.
All together. Let's break through.
I'll show you absolute power.
In the arms of love.
Don't even think about it. Where is Ramsey?
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
The end.
Impossible.
Oh, come on. Let's go back.
Surprisingly. Ayun, nanalo pa tayo.
I am their leader. The King's Guard are not so obedient.
Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go.
All together. Let's break through.
Still a long way to go. Can't go down like this.
Struggle a bit more. Struggle a bit more.
Be trapped in there. Face your death.
You have no future. Your destiny is all prophecy. This destiny with mine.
No.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
Carry this resentment to the end.
You can't avoid it. Your struggle is also
It looks like we are going to win.
I see. I'm losing.
All together. Let's break through.
into pieces. The breath of ice. The iceberg of eternity.
My wishes will come true.
An inevitable future. I will take my
Ayun,
revenge.
talaga maganda yung slow-mo sa huli. So, we're going to get more tickets. And where are we ranked now? Or where are we placed? It's 157. So, medyo marami-rami pa. Oh. PC version official release celebration screenshot event. There's Levystone. Oh, speaking of Levystone, we're just going to check out the first Guardian Core Raid event here. So, if you have met the certain requirements for you to be able to do quick battle, so it's just easy as long as you have Levystones. No, it's not 2000. What did I just press? So it's just up to around 900, I think. That's my available Levystone. So there, proceed. So you have additional 2,000 something tickets, and you can check for the core raid pass. I actually did the core raid, or first did the core raid this morning. The story was quite long and I had to read it because medyo interesado naman talaga ako sa story. So I read it. It was long, pero okay naman. The story is about the first Guardians were doubting the king, Akor. So these first Guardians here, Ramji, Magi, and Rera, are actually in the parallel world wherein the current Zeon, or the Zeon in the present, happen to go there and discover some things. So that's the story. Let's go to the shop. And I'll be getting this one. So, pwede pa ba? Okay. So, I need more. Pero, this is going to be for tomorrow. So, let's try a few more battles. Pero, since we are at rank 157, that would really take time. And, I just don't want to bore you guys by showing you lot of battling, because you know what happens. It's just a ano tawag dyan? Parang ulit-ulit lang na battle. So that would be somewhat boring if you're just going to watch me doing that. Pero let's try 5 more before we sleep. Or it's 6. So let's just finish this 6 battles and let's see where can we go, or what rank can we reach.
I'll try my best. My humble ability.
Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
So there's Ulu, and she has the share health, so that's why when we are trying to attack battery, sinasalo ni Ulu some of the damage.
Still a long way to go.
Rings split. Get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice. The iceberg of eternity.
Still a long way to go.
The trapped in there. Face your death.
I really like that costume of batteries, para siyang Santa. Pero you have to purchase that with real money so that you can get it. And you know guys, I'm free to play.
You're in my grasp.
So, no purchasing for me.
You have no future. Your destiny is all prophecy. Whose destiny behind.
Until nothing is left. Our climax. Let's go, Lulu. Now with this, it's over.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
You can't avoid it.
Again guys, sorry for the notifications. It's just keep on popping.
I see. I'm miserable.
Still a long way to go.
Didn't want to go back yet.
Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go.
Time to show my true powers.
Don't think this is over.
You can't avoid it. Your struggle is also I see. I'm miserable.
So guys, if you're going to do Zebenstunier, also you have to check out that this game or this battle
Get shattered into pieces.
has
The breath of
paano ko ba
ice.
sabihin?
The
It
iceberg
has
of
elemental
eternity.
system wherein if your enemy is fire,
Your struggle
it's best if you're going to use ice hero or ice element hero kasi
I'm miserable.
the damage is bigger. And if your enemy is ice, I think it's best if you're going to use nature type heroes against it. Parang ganun. So elemental works here. Pero sometimes you see me attacking the enemy with a yung ano ba, yung synergy ng element is different. It's because sometimes if you see or if I see na medyo maliit lang yung life na lang naiwan, so anyone can strike. Actually, wala naman siguro tama or mali during battle.
Easy opponent.
Pero elemental really works.
Piloting an airship, engaging in battle. Isn't it?
All together. Let's break through.
Freeze. Smart. Get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice. the iceberg of eternity. Fall.
Looks like this is enough for you.
Oops! Oops! Oops!
Peekaboo! Look here!
Not even think about escape!
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
You can't avoid it. Your struggle is also forgiven. I see the miserable.
Is this my limit? Embrace me with the light.
Are you done?
So, before, let's go to the next battle.
He can't do anything without me.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
You have no future. Your destiny is all prophecy. Is destiny became
Freeze, split, get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice, the iceberg of eternity.
So my end has come.
I serve justice.
Get frozen.
Oh wow, that was a really short battle.
Easy opponent.
Sana lagi ganun, di ba? So, last 3 battles. Sige, kaya natin yan. And I will really continue with the battling here in Zebenstunier
matter?
tomorrow. So that we'll be able to reach higher ranks, perhaps.
All together. Let's break through.
That seemed laggy. Parang naglalag siya.
Watch and learn.
So, battery was afflicted with burn.
Here we go, Jessie.
You have no future. Your destiny is all prophecy. Is destiny
I'm
became
thinking about what game I should stream tomorrow. should I do Exos again, continuing with a different theme or Fatecore theme, or I should do some console games? We'll see what tomorrow will happen. So, yeah, tomorrow tayo mag-decide what game I should play.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
You can't avoid it. Your struggle is also predictable. I see a miserable
Freeze, split, get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice, the iceberg of eternity.
I've never seen a future like this.
Peekaboo! Look here! Let's go!
Don't even think about it.
I serve justice.
All right, take this.
Get frozen.
Meron siyang revive. Okay.
Struggle a bit more.
Ayun. Another slow-mo moment.
Are you done?
2 more battles.
What's your business here?
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
I serve justice.
Fall. Freeze, split, get shattered into pieces. The breath of ice, the iceberg of eternity.
Wishes will come true.
Essence.
That's really quick.
Still have work to do. Are you
Yun
done?
yata yung pinaka-fastest battle natin for tonight. So, one more ticket left and we are done for today.
Let me take you there.
Time to have some fun. And that's it for today.
pieces. The breath of ice. The iceberg of eternity.
Fall like this.
Be trapped in there. Face your death.
I have more to burn.
An inevitable future.
This is my final code.
Are you done?
Oh wait, let's just check our progress. So it's 57. That's good. So I'll just continue battling in Zebenstunier tomorrow. So guys, that's our video for today. So please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel, and if ever you want to see other videos, you can always check it in my YouTube channel, and the link is in my profile here in Twitch. And also, please don't forget to like them. And that's it. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good night.